a temporary number plate on it because it's a brand new bike. But Beth has a bike and she can't get the registration because it hasn't come through. She can't get the number plate because it hasn't come through. But if you get stopped on the road and it's by the transport office, then apparently they were saying that they would confiscate the bike. A bike that's a week old, or 3 days old. What can you do?
We had something similar to that. We're gonna have to with COVID. When I bought the SUV, I got a 28-day permit for it.
Right.
Well, I mailed all the paperwork in the day after I got it, like I was supposed to. Well, I called up to find out what's going on with it because my permits would run out, and they said, "Well, you can't go down to the DMV because of COVID. You got to mail in." Well, it's taking us up to 6 months to get the ticket and get it done. Okay, what do I do with my car? Well, you can mail in for another 28 days. You can have 2 of those. You tell me it's going to take 6 months and I get 3 months. And this is my daily driver. I sold my other vehicle. Well, you got a choice, sir. You can buy them or you can just drive and see what happens.
Drive it and see what.
Well, I started looking out there and there's all these cars with these expired plates on the back.
Yeah.
So I stopped at 7-Eleven and I asked an officer, I said, I got a dilemma. And I said, it's a friend. And he laughed and he said, okay.
Yeah.
And I told him, well, he says, we're not paying attention to that stuff right now. He says, I know you can't get in and get anything like that. He says, as long as it's within a fair time, he says, I'm not going to pull you over for it. He said, if you're a year down the road, yeah, I'm going to.
Yeah.
But if you're within 5 or 6 months, I know it's going to take that long. I sweated every day going to work and back. Yeah. I just knew if anybody was getting a ticket, it was going to be me.
Because it's unpredictable.
Yes.
It's unpredictable. That's the point.
And it isn't fair.
You cannot predict what they're going to do.
Right, right. Because a lot of the stuff is left to their. It's like they made marijuana legal in our state.
Yeah.
Okay, and if they're going to do that, okay. But I felt they should have had a way to tell if you were high on marijuana before they made the law. So the police officer had, instead of him making a decision, because he pulls you in and he's wrong, he's got to prove that you're high. I don't think that's right. They need like they do on a drug, on alcohol, breathalyzer. I know what your level is. Legally, you may not think you're drunk, but we have a number. You know what that number is?
Yeah. Well, in California, isn't it zero tolerance?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think you're allowed to have anything.
We're 008. That's not much.
Yeah.
I don't drink, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, we have. And the other thing is, we had a thing going where in Oregon now they passed a law that if you get caught with cocaine or meth or any of that, it's $100 fine. If you don't show up, our prosecutor said they're not going to prosecute. They're not going to go looking for you. So these guys aren't. So basically, they made it legal. And then the governor wanted to make it where it was Thanksgiving time. You know how Thanksgiving is in America. Nobody could come to your house. You had no one over. And if you did, they had to be outside, and you had to wear a mask. Now, number one, you're not going to tell me what I'm doing in my house. So I was telling everybody that I'm going to get some meth in my house. Everybody come over Thanksgiving, and the police come over because someone turns me on and say, "Don't worry, the food's just free. I'm selling meth. It's okay." There's a way around everything, right?
On all of that lockdown and all of that crap, we never paid any attention to it.
And we had to. That's pretty impressive for us. In my work, we kind of didn't. I was lucky. So many people lost their jobs and everything. And we still got businesses closed down to this day. Is that me being a mechanic and being a diesel mechanic, the trucks have to roll. So I was what's called essential worker. So I was able to go to work every day, didn't miss any work, had overtime.
So they were really checking on you on the road and everything?
Not that I ever heard of.
Right.
We were told they're going to.
I'm just thinking of the hairdressing salon case of that woman that said
the Congress lady.
I don't think she was a Congress lady. I think that she was just an ordinary businesswoman, and she had a hairdressing salon, and she said, it's okay for you to say that, but I've got workers that need to put food on the table, and I'm opening.
Yeah.
When the Patriots heard that, and I think it was 4 or 5 or 6 Patriots arrived at the site with their arms sporting their guns. And when the police came to close the place down, they saw these guys there outside and said, why don't we just leave it as it is?
Well, we had that Congressman Polanski or whatever her name is, and they had it where you had to wear a mask and everything. Then they leaked out this video of her getting her hair done, which was illegal at the time.
Yeah.
No mask on. The people were there with no mask on. Yeah. That's okay. You better not do it. You know.
It's crazy. It's crazy. What are we doing, honey? Do we?